She walked up to me and asked me to dance. I asked her name, and in a dark brown voice she said Lola. The Lola I-class destroyers were a heavily armed and armored class named in honor of Rear Admiral Adelaide Lola, a prominent critic of the Terran Hegemony Navy. Rear Admiral Lola, one of the first commanders of a warship subcommand, was recognized for insistence that naval personnel maintained high standards of moral and ethical conduct alongside military proficiency. She died in 2332, and the destroyer class bearing her name was launched in 2345. The Lola class was designed in direct response to the issues highlighted by the Admiral and served for centuries with distinction as both escort and picket vessel. To meet the Navy's requirements for a destroyer capable of sustaining heavy punishment, Boeing Interstellar consulted with several armor manufacturers to determine the optimal use of armor on the hull. The manufacturers recommended a system known as baffled deadspace, a cushion layer placed between the inner and outer hull to absorb the impact of weapon strikes. This approach significantly improved the Lola's protection, but added considerable weight. To compensate, Boeing Interstellar installed 4 Rolls-Lefay interplanetary drives, engines originally designed for larger vessels. This adaptation required reductions in internal space, resulting in exceptionally cramped quarters. The limited internal volume earned the class the unofficial nickname sardine cans, a characteristic that persisted across subsequent blocks of the design. The Lola I-class destroyers featured a formidable array of weaponry. The Lola I was not intended as a transport vessel. The class included 3 bays, primarily used to carry a squadron of 6 aerospace fighters, 2 small craft, and approximately 115,017 tons of cargo. The Lola Block I was eventually succeeded by the Lola Block II, introduced under license by Blue Nose Clipper ships in 2622. The Lola II proved to be a rush design, with flaws emerging after production, and was decommissioned by 2660. It was subsequently replaced by the Lola Block III. Several Lola I-class vessels were distributed among Star League member states. By 2765, the Capellan Confederation operated 2 Lola Is within its 36-ship navy. The Draconis Combine fielded 5, and the Line Commonwealth maintained 4 in service. The largest operator was the Rim World's Republic, which maintained 21 Lola I-class destroyers within its vast fleet.